guys, so today I never really did a proper overview of the snowmobiles that I have, so that's what I'm gonna be doing today. So this one I just got actually last weekend at the swap meet I told you about, the Allenstown one. That was his first swap meet video I posted. I saw it. I've always wanted an Elan. This one's a 1973 Ski-Doo Elan. The guy wanted 400, so my dad really didn't want to pay that much for it, so my dad said that he would be interested in it for 200, and so the guy finally said yes, so we brought it home. He said it had a carburetor problem, but it didn't, because we found out that all it needed was gas, because the gas tank was empty. And this one, it runs actually really good. It's really clean inside for a 73, I think. I mean, it had grease, but we washed it off. We put some degreaser on it, and it's actually really clean. It's a 250 twin. I can't drive. I haven't driven it yet, because the other problem it had is that the drive sprockets on it, which are down in there, those were all stripped out. Yeah, they were all stripped out, so we did find some at the swap meet. We got some there, so if we're gonna take it apart, the tunnel's solid, everything's solid on it, but my dad said we'll strip it down, take everything out, paint it, and then make it look nice. And this is my 1981 Ski-Doo Citation 4500. It has a 377 in it. Believe it or not, I got this one for $50. Well, my parents bought it for me for my birthday. They thought that maybe I could fix it up and then have a snowmobile, because my dad's father used to have one, and they used to ride it, and then my dad used to have a few. I believe he had an Arctic Cat, Cheetah, or Panther, or whatever it was, I forget. But yeah, we got it last year, around August, and the guy said he never saw it run, and so he said he wanted 100, so we gave him 50, and we brought it home. And that same week, I believe, we bought oil, we bought new fuel lines, cleaned the gas tank out, and it started on, I don't know, 10th pull maybe. I was at my friend's house, and we were riding, and we stopped riding, and so then we were gonna start riding again, but we noticed that it wouldn't start, so we looked under the hood, and oil was just everywhere, over the hood and all over the engine, and we figured out that one of the oil lines snapped, because those were the only lines that we didn't fix. So we brought it home. We got some new fuel line, put it in, see if it started. It didn't start. Then come to find out, we rode it. Well, no, we got pistons for it, pistons and rings, gaskets. We put those in there. We rebuilt the top end basically, and then we brought it out, and we just kept pulling and pulling and pulling. Finally started, and then we noticed that there was a sound almost like a bearing, which it is. I believe it is. It's a crank bearing, which isn't good, but yeah. So it's a crank bearing, so you can kind of hear it when I pull it. I don't know if you can, but it's almost like a clicking noise, but it's one of the bearings one of the balls from the bearings popped out, and it's like falling when it rotates, falling every time you. But at the swap meet, my dad put an ad up saying we were looking for cranks for this sled 377. We found one, and the guy said, he said, "Are you the guy that posted about the cranks?" And my dad said, "Yeah." So we ended up buying an engine from him. It's almost complete. It's just missing a few things. It must have been taken apart or something, but it has good compression, and it sounds like it has a good crank. So we're gonna take that one apart, see if it's clean, and then put those parts in and get that one running. But this is how mine looks. We have the air box, but we just took it off again and put that on it. We just put this new hood on. It's clean. I never made a video. I never got to it, but forget when it was. Shoot, maybe a month ago or so, we bought two 1980 Ski-Doo Citation 4500s. Bought them for like $100, $150 or something, and found out that those cranks were both bad, but we used the parts off of those for this. So I put a speedometer, I put a tachometer, put the hood on. Nothing else, but we are gonna swap out the tunnel. We might swap it out. There's actually one in the shed, and then one of them's down in the woods. Maybe I'll show you that later. And then this is not mine, but this is my dad's. We actually got this last year at the swap meet. 1990 Arctic Cat Jag 340. This thing's like one of the best running ones. This thing has like nothing wrong with it. I think he ordered skags for it, and he just ordered seat covers for mine and that one, or this one and that one. Those are my snowmobiles, and I'm gonna start up the land for you guys. Here it is. This one runs actually really good too. It's like, I want to say like maybe third or fourth full, and it starts right up. So. Choke on.
Alright. Couple of racers.
Alright, so this is one of the citations that we got. 1980 Ski-Doo Citation 4500. It's basically the same as mine, but this one's in a little rough shape. The other one was too. But you can see this hood looks the same as the other one, because we took the hood off the other one, and then we took the speedometer and the tachometer off this. We used it for mine. We were originally my dad was planning on kind of like restoring it, but I told you the cranks were bad, and my dad figured might as well just use the parts from these ones and then fix up mine and make mine nice. And then a few weeks later we bought the Elan that I have, the yellow one. Alright guys, so this is the engine that we just picked up. 377. It actually has good compression. I really don't want to play with it right now, guys. But yeah, it's got good compression. It came new. Actually has brand new parts unlimited. It's good. But we're thinking that we'll just use this to put on mine, because right around the end on mine, I have a little bend here. They're on the other side, I don't know. Maybe throw this mud flap on there or something. So I just wanted to show you my snowmobiles, because I never really got to. I was gonna a long time ago, and I said we'll make one soon, but we never ended up. This has been Noah with GoPro Bros. See you guys next time.